how to skip data uploads with a checkbox and a checksum. Well, this is kind of an how would I explain this? So basically what it does is, if you're updating a data package in the EDI repository, and for those of you who are not familiar, our repository forces strong versioning. So in other words, once you publish a data package in our system, that data package becomes immutable. To update anything in that data package, including metadata, or say you're adding another year worth of data, you have to actually upload a new revision of that data package. So you create this data package series. If by chance those data tables or data objects are large in terms of volume and you're on a slow network, uploading those to the repository could take some time. If you're doing an update that only results in a change to the actual metadata and not the data, you could avoid that upload step completely. So if you use in your metadata the authentication element, this is in the physical subtree of EML, but if you use this authentication element, it basically contains a checksum value of your data entity. If that checksum value is identical to the same value of the data entity within our repository, you can tell the data portal, and this again is the data portal, to skip the network upload of that data entity and go right to the quality checking step of that processing. By selecting this checkbox right here, it says allow Pasta to skip the upload of this data entity. What this will do, it'll speed up the upload component of your workflow for publishing a data set. But a lot of the data sets, it doesn't speed up the whole quality evaluation process because it still has to look at both the metadata and the actual physical data to make sure they're congruent. And so it'll speed up part of that processing, but not the entire process itself. So it could save some time here. So it's kind of a nice convenience feature there. Let me see here. Yeah, and so here again is the line graph of the XML schema for the physical sub-element of EML. And again, here's that authentication element in there. And in there you would put that checksum value. I also want to point out that it's not a required element, and some of the data package metadata does not have that authentication element in there. And so you would not be able to use it in that case. So let me go ahead and just show you real quick. Let me see if I'm still logged in here. And I'll just show you exactly where this actually would take. So I'm logged in here. So under Tools, I want to evaluate and upload a data package. I can select a data package, and I'm not going to actually physically upload this one. But if I select this allow Pasta to skip that, that's all I have to do. And if I select the upload, it will skip physically uploading those data if those checksums match. Now, there is a caveat here I want to point out is if you say that they match, but indeed you've actually changed the underlying data object itself, then you'll have a mismatch there. So we do not know that you may have changed it on your side, but when you're publishing it, if you select that box, it'll just assume that it's the same thing. So the responsibility is on the person doing that upload to make sure that they're not checking this box incorrectly. So that's what that guy is right there.